I pour up a Pimp C, light up the soda slim, straight out the gutter, with the rest of the boat, please.
I can feel you. You have a certain electric energy about you. You cold machine manufactured with blood and bones. But with all that power, you're still like me though. Cause there's one thing you're still missing. The plug.
Yo, welcome back to The Plug, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Julian Stallworth. Hey, we on episode 8. Hey, you know, we're going hard. Please keep submitting those videos. We're going to keep getting these interviews in. Hey, it's non-stop here. I'm here with DJ AOK tonight. We at the 5th over here in Stone Oak. If you ever in San Antonio, make sure you make a stop this way. For now, let's get into this music video, and we're going to catch up with DJ AOK.
All I care about is big rims and dollar bills.
Yeah.
Dollar bills.
Yeah.
Dollar bills.
Yeah. Try. Maxing out though. Why this shit we at though? Yeah. Yeah. Stand up, you heard me? Yeah. We talk them
Dollar bills.
That's them
Dollar bills.
Hundreds, fifties, 20, 10s, and 5s. Even them ones I spend. I see money on my mind when I sleep. It keeps me functioning. But really, sleep is for suckers. I'm up all night. That's when the bucks coming in. And wheels sitting on 6s or even the 30s. That's when the trucks coming in. I'm fucking with grand, spending my nigga bent, jumping Franklin and riding out. Foreign car shotty, what you think he in? Customize the guts, outer white, inside caramel. Yeah, my paint job wet, high shine. That's that jury kill. I'm spending money all around the world. That's that carousel. Drop the top, let that wind blow through. That's that carousel. Really, I'm out of my mind when I'm out of my grind. Big money and give me the chills. Still with the cars, clothes, cribs, and kids. Still gotta pay the bills. Dropped a couple racks on these flats with them chrome Rams. Digi dash, cops me on my ass, but I'm stuck still. Stash spot, hit that button cash. That's the dollar bill. Shorties wanna ride with a nigga with them dollar bills.
All I care about is big rims and dollar bills. All I care about is big rims and dollar bills. All I care about is big rims and dollar bills. Dollar bills. Dollar bills.
Pockets on swole. Bruce, Bonneville, Chevy's different colors. Fruit Loops, drop the top, yeah, them titties out. My whip so naked, hear the beat banging through your hood. Disrespecting, man, to blow your ears off. Please, boy, just stick your neck in. I'm a whipping rim, cost a lot of racks. I get the checks in, drug money vault, big bags. Yeah, I'm flexing. I like the new Camaro, it be harder, hit the stretches. I hate hitting them powers in that road. Shit be reckless, got the light putting off like skirt. Starting a hole, they be trying to flirt. Feeling myself, I'm rubbing my engine. I rubber that ride, no fucking pretending. Flashy as fuck, money.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, welcome back. Dollar Bills, man. I appreciate that video. Make sure you click the link in the description. I'm here with DJ AOK, Texas' finest DJ, 98.5's DJ. You know, Mr. AOK, disc jockey. Hey, man, welcome to The Plug, man. I appreciate you, man.
No, thank you for having me,
Hey.
man. I appreciate that.
Hey, you know, I don't want to go in full depth on how I used to ball on you back in high school or nothing like that. We here for the music. You know, I don't want to embarrass you.
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Nah, so for the people that don't know you, you've been DJing for a long time now, nationwide, you know. I don't want to go too much into it. I want the people to hear from you. Give them a little timeline.
Well, it started back in high school. My junior year, we used to go to these parties or whatever, and
Yeah.
the music was whack. And as you know, I've always been a fan of music.
Yeah.
You know, I would skip school like 10 a.m.
Pick
That's
up
why I knew
CDs.
when Best Buy opened every Tuesday.
Yeah.
You couldn't just go on the internet and download or leak how they do it now,
Uh-huh.
or stream or whatever else kind
Yeah.
of system they got. But me and my homeboy, he was a year older than me, so he graduated, and he got this little American Audio. We won half on. It was some cheap. It was cheap. It was real cheap. But we did these parties, and you know, our first experiences at these parties, you know, they were raw and real. There were shootings to fighting, and it was just, we carried CDs. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the era of the crates yet.
Yeah.
But I had all the vinyls and all that, but we used to go to these parties, and it was, like I said, it was so real and raw because that's I mean, it's a good, like a foot in the door because you experience
Things
all different types of people playing for the crowd, playing for the mass, and then you develop. The reason why I became a DJ is because I love music, not just because hey, I want to be a DJ, and then I'll start picking up on music.
Yeah,
it was just my outlet, you know. I wasn't gonna rap or anything. You know what I mean? But
you rather just be the DJ turn.
Correct.
So I mean, I know your passion for music. I'm gonna give a little story. I remember we were in study hall one time, and you were like, "Hey, if you could name the album that I got in my CD player, you know, I'll let you have it." And I think this was when 50 Cent came out with Get Rich Die Trying, the soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack.
And I said, okay, because y'all skipped school to go see the movie. And I was a freshman. I said, hey, man, let me go in there with you. You said, nah, you gonna get us in trouble.
I remember that. I did remember skipping school for that. We came back. I remember coming back from... I remember we were rushing because we were like, shit, we gotta go to practice. So we were rushing, leaving the theater, all of us, and then and that movie was so like turned like 50. You know, you listen to 50 Cent and that movie. So we came back. We were just killing the JV team. We were just like,
I was like,
whoop your head. Boy. Like, I swear that movie was crazy. But
you always loved music. What made you love music the way you do?
My older siblings and the surrounding I was in. Because everyone has a different background or what they love or how they became part of whatever. For me, like I said, it started at a real young age. My dad loved music, and it was like, I think my sister's boyfriend at the time, he introduced me to, I remember showing me UGK, his first tape, Too Hard to Swallow. He really put me onto Tupac, Bone Thug, anything that was really out, and that's why I was so like back then, like MTV Raps and all that. I was so, and all my other friends were like, you know, they weren't really into
it was just radio, whatever.
Whatever was radio, like KTFM or whatever. But me, I was just so like, man, this song, like I was rapping 3rd grade, like the whole, you know, hit 'em up. You know what I'm saying?
That little kid.
Yeah. So it was that bad, but that's where the music comes from. And then not just hip hop. I love all music. Anything that sounds good to me is good music. And like I've told you before, the thing that I'm sad about is, not sad, but that there's music out there that I haven't heard that, you know, that's great. That's why I still love, just even if someone comes up to me with the demo, it could be a local artist or whatever, because, you know, 50 Cent had to give out demos, Kanye had to give out demos, anyone you know had to give out demos. J. Cole was going up to Jay-Z trying to, you know, sell him beats, you know, say I can rap. You know, same with Big Sean to Kanye, I can rap, like, you know, and that's all part of the story, which makes it that much sweeter
at the end. So we're going to get back with DJ OK. We're going to get into this Loud and Liquor video, and we'll be right back with y'all.
Wait. Yo, bitch, wanna roll with a nigga. My hoes, they do drugs, they on the road with a nigga. Pull up to the club, they on my pole like a stripper. Then I take their ass home and make them assume the position. If a chick going on me, don't blame me. She ride me like a whip, cause when she saw me, all she saw was green. 5'6", big tits and an ass on. Pretty face, last name Lisa, first moan. Bet the neighbors know my name the way I had them on. And then when I'm done, it's hit and run, I'm out before the moan. And I had her open straight from the pickup. All she really wanted was some loud and some liquor. Say she had a nigga that went down on a nigga, man. That's your brother. If I was you, I wouldn't kiss her. We get high, hit her. And homie, when I'm through, I ain't tryna keep her. I'ma drop her back off to you. Yo, bitch, wanna roll with a nigga. About to get off the loud or the liquor. I ain't gotta take her out, but I'm in her. You the type to take her out, cook a dinner. Yo, bitch, wanna roll with a nigga. About to get off the loud or the liquor. I ain't gotta take her out, but I'm in her. You the type to take her out and cook a dinner. Better cuff a bitch, I don't wanna take her, man. I must be Kobe scoring off the perk like a Laker. I supply like a baser with the D to 9 racer. I had her shaking when I finish like I hit her with a taser.
Ball of the Henny, no chase aloud by the quarter. When she with me and you call, she hit the ignore. Man, I asked a chick doing things she never did. She even brought her best friend and they swallow kids. While you wifing, I'm piping, that's the MO. No lie, I done stretched out like a limo. Had my stick in the dimple, my youngest in the dento. I did my thing and I brought her back like a rental. Man, it's simple, don't wipe these hoes, cause if she come around going, I will night these hoes.
I hope you enjoyed that video. We back with DJ AOK. Before we went off to the video, we talked about, you know, artists and up-and-coming artists had to, you know, build their rapport with other people in order to be where they at. What's a good way for artists nowadays? Well, let's talk about our local artists. So what's a good way for them to market themselves? How do you feel like a good marketing scheme is for cats coming up?
Not just local artists. And
Yeah.
I think all artists, a good way is, well, of course, internet, because the internet is ruling everything right now.
Yeah.
Everything we have is on our smartphones, or
Yeah.
if we see something, it automatically,
viral.
it goes viral. So I think the internet has a big part to do with it, but I also think the groundwork should be done just as much.
Yeah.
People don't do the groundwork just as much as they do the internet. They think they can just, even when it comes to promoting or DJing
Yeah.
or just posting stuff, it can't work that way. You got to be, especially if you're just coming up, you got to be personal with these people.
Yeah.
So say I'm a rapper and I'm trying to get, you know, just say my music played in the club or on your mixtape or whatever. There's ways you approach like these DJs. You just don't go and say, oh man, I got the hottest record, or here's the CD. They write it on a Sharpie. And whatever, how they do it. I mean, there's proper ways to do it. And I'm not saying the people who do it proper have good music.
Yeah.
But it's the effort and hustle and all that. That's why you kind of just support.
Yeah.
But there's some people in San Antonio that make great music, but just don't have the guidance.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the big thing most of the time, is guidance and learning the ups and downs and the ins and outs of the game, the industry. And people don't really take time to think. They think, oh man, well, even though everyone has that one hit away factor, anyone could just have that one hit. Catchy. But for the most part, you know, you're not.
Yeah.
You got to build that fan base, that, you know, that core, that following.
So for artists, local artists, you know, coming up, and they want to hear their stuff in the club, you know.
Right.
What is it? What's a sound? I'm not gonna say a particular sound that you look for that can be played in the club, but what, as a DJ, what are you looking for to, you know, put that song out there in the club or something like that?
With me, man, I listen to everything. Like I told you before, if someone gives me a CD, I'm gonna take the time. I'll put it in my deck.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, it's evolving and people don't really have CD, but I'm gonna take the time to listen to someone who hits me up personally and says, like, I'm not too fond of when people like message me or hit me, and it's like 40 people they message at the same time. So it's like, it's not, or email me, and obviously you could tell it wasn't sincere or personal. And I'm not trying to be on no ego trip, but if me and I'm trying to get in a position, I'm not gonna write like a mass open letter to someone. You know, if I want my record played, and the music will speak for itself. And I always tell people this, hey, I don't mind listening. They always say, what can I do to get my music? I'll pay you this, and which is cool. But for the most part, like, I'm not trying to ruin my image. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I get paid this amount of money to play their record because they want me to play it. Yeah. But at the same time, my image is on the line too. So that's why even before I do tapes or anything like that, I'll listen to it first before I co-sign it and then go on to it. But don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great artists in San Antonio. Yeah. A lot of great artists, from singers to like all genres. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna cut back. I want to speak with you on something else, the importance of the DJing and what's your DJing style once we get back from this video. Hey, check this video out, fire. We'll be right back. We run this, we run this, we run this.
Try and let boys know I got that fire.
Rapture Entertainment.
Yo, dog. Yeah, my boy want ground. Give me ground, dog. The heat. Hey, you say, is it that heat though?
I got that fire.
You got that wood.
I got that fire.
I got them pills, I got them sweets, I got that oil, I got that E. I'm in your town with the yay, like how much you try and pay. Hey,
I got that fire.
you got that wood.
I got that fire.
I got them pills, I got them sweets, I got that oil, I got that E. I'm in your town with the yay, like how much you try and pay. Tell mama I'm sorry, but money going in, and I'm at the corner store and I'm selling 3 for 10. I only play to win, but this for grown men, cause you on I-10, could be headed to the pen. Hold up. Gotta make stacks, thug life dream, getting dumb up in a leg. I get a 50 pack, make 100 off of that. Nigga say he want some water, so I dunk him with the strap. Laws on my back say we know you selling crack, but they run up in my house and they can't find where it's at. Fuck out my house, dog, you fucking up my cash. Give a fuck if you the laws officer, that is your ass. Cocky little fucker, nigga say that I am capping. Right back trapping like.
I thought everybody was gonna eat some chips. You know, I thought everybody gonna eat the chips. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Hey, we back here with DJ AOK. Hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you go support that artist. We here. We ain't going nowhere. As I mentioned before we cut away to that video, what kind of DJ style do you consider you have? I know everyone has like their EDM, hip hop, top 40. But what do you preferably like to play? What is your favorite to play? I know you love all types of music.
I love all types of music,
Yeah.
and then that's the one thing I've always been like. I don't want to be classified.
Yeah.
I don't want to just be like, oh, he's
I
a hip hop
respect that.
DJ. I don't. He's the EDM DJ because I could do it all.
Yeah, I respect
My
that.
hard drive is deep, is real deep, and so that's why I never. But if you want to say what kind of music, like favorite music to play,
Yeah.
See, that's just like a tough question. Like, what's my top 5 albums of all time? Like, I can't do that off the bat.
You gave me a question.
We'll go with that. But I play. As far as the clubs here, I play hip hop. I play top 40. I play dance. But if
Yeah.
I'm over here doing weddings, of course, I'll do the country, oldies, top 40. The Hano, everything.
Nice,
so
nice.
I'm all over.
So when you're DJing, I know there's certain songs that you kind of personally love. Like me, I feel like one song that I like to hear in the club is "Back That Ass Up."
Right.
That when that song drop, doom, and
Mighty Fresh.
you start just everybody's moving around.
Yeah.
I mean, and then I don't hear it every time I go out.
Right.
But as a DJ, you have your favorite songs. Like, do you kind of play selfishly, or do you kind of play more to the crowd?
Never do I play selfishly. Just because if I did, then I wouldn't exist really.
Yeah.
But as far as playing some records for myself, and I think that's the big thing about a DJ. You have to break records. You have to do the remixes. You have to put people on to what's really that. I feel like that's the duty of a DJ.
Yeah.
Anyone could just play music. Anyone could just press a button. Anyone could download music and become a DJ overnight, and then bam, that's it.
Definitely with technology.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely with technology. You get yourself a computer, a little controller, and then bam, you're on your way. But
so you kind of play more to the mass. So if you kind of have some EDM and you kind of see the crowd,
just depends where I'm at.
Yeah.
Just depends where I'm at. If I'm at a hip hop show, then straight hip hop. If I'm EDM show, and it just depends.
So I know DJing goes all the way back. I mean, I'm a youngin in the game, so I'm gonna say maybe the 70s, but I'm pretty sure it goes way back before then.
Right.
What, as a DJ, what is your responsibility? What do you feel like the importance of the DJ is?
DJ invented hip hop, but the importance it's all different elements.
Yeah.
But DJ is a core element because back when they were break dancing, the freestyle hip hop, like I'm pretty sure you've seen like Brown Sugar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's how it really was.
Yeah.
And it was all about the lyrics, all about the rhymes, and just unity. But they had beat back then, like Cannabis and LL Cool J and all that. But DJ is if not one of the biggest factors, especially if you want to talk about event-wise.
Yeah.
You go to an event and you can just imagine there's no music and then
What's
just
going
people
on?
socializing.
Go on, last
Okay,
one.
imagine if there's background music, and it could be cool.
Yeah.
But then imagine if there's the DJ with good programming, and then it's like, okay, you feel better. You go up and you're like, damn, they played that song and I heard it forever. Or they'll tell me, oh man, I Shazam that song, man. Man, like, you know, that's what I love. That's what I live for. That's what really pushes me. That's why I still do it, because I love it.
I know there's a lot of DJs out there playing for like handfuls. I mean, more than handfuls. To name a few, what are some of your favorite DJs?
Some of my favorite DJs?
Yeah.
DJ Drama, Cool Kid.
Because you're a 50 Cent fan, right?
No, well, because he started the mixtapes.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
really
yeah.
look back into mixtape history, G-Unit, and 50 Cent, they started that whole movement of mixtapes, and I was on those before Wankster came out.
Yeah.
So I was in middle school, I had those tapes, and you can hit up my friends, they'll co-sign for me, so don't even worry about that. But, yeah, I forgot the question.
You got Who Kid,
the
Drama.
DJs. See, but those are the people who are just mixtape wise, like Green Lantern and all them. I love, and then Khaled. I respect Khaled.
Yeah.
The reason why I say Khaled, and I know some people don't like. You can't not dislike someone who makes hits, but you can't. That dude is a workaholic. He's a DJ for real. When he was actually in New Orleans back in the day, when like Wayne was like 13, and he was in the hip hop shop. So everyone has a story of how they came up, and that's why, you know, you just see Khaled now and you thought it was just from Miami.
We the best.
Yeah, and it wasn't like that for him, and he really, you know, he really makes these calls to these other DJs. Say, how you doing? You know, how's it going? You know, everything. You know what DJs are supposed to do. So and but locally, let me say, I like DJ Double R. That's first and foremost. I want to say that about him. He's the one who actually looked out for me and got me on to one of my first gigs when I was like 18. We did it at some New Year's Eve party. You know, so shout out to him for that. And Donnie D, San Antonio, Nappy, we're trendsetters. King Mike. Shout out to Dewano, C1.
You're going on a shout out tangent.
Oh yeah, I'm just thinking of DJs. I don't want to, leave some DJs out, but
you don't want no hit out on you.
No, not even that. There's more DJs I know. But I'm just off the bat. AK. There's another one. Yeah. But
before he keeps going and tangenting on all these DJs, I'm gonna let him keep going. But we're gonna cut to this video. We'll be right back.
Hey yo, the Reaper coming for me, man, I'm stuck in purgatories. Mandatory that we go, let me at least explain my story. Different buildings, same stories. The cycle kinda bore me. When I'm gone, I hope they mourn me. For the game, Tupac should call me. Lure me into deep waters. It stems from the father, from the sins that he brought him. So I guess the child caught him. Saw the trees fall to autumn. It was also when the blossom. Get the sayings really true, nothing forever in the garden. Searching for your soul, dust it tends to get old. Looking at the totem pole, at the top is where you go. What you know, what your goals, what your future got in store. Cause the stakes is getting higher, roasting in that deep fryer. From the choice that you're chosen, from amen to omen, you're dealing with corrosion. They here sip this potion. It's straight up out the chalice, out the palace. Use my talents, cause the world is unbalanced, Lord.
Misleading images, they got my mind racing. Corrupted thoughts and crooked people we be facing. A new regime that you gon' see defeat the basics. Searching for the truth, something you could put your faith in.
Don't let nobody tell you nothing, my Lord. Don't let nobody tell you nothing, my Lord. Don't let nobody tell you nothing, my Lord. Searching for your soul, oh, you can seek the truth.
Twisted images, sick addictions and wickedness. Militant niggas just visiting vicious vices. Isn't it a shame how the game go? See changes when your name's known. Ain't no way to go when they playing like the radio. The ratio of snakes I know the places in the state. Mind blowing, knowing no one's willing to take you home. Walk the lonely road, make sure you hold your soul. So many sold it for a goal. A gold is temporary, but for so many men, it's all they know. Lies manifested, infested, my brain infected. My mind try and catch it, the best elect just
projected by negative adolescents. Try my best to stray from the essence of what they press and press for excellence. Feel I question in
Blessings on blessings on blessings. Look at my life, man, that's lessons on lessons on lessons. I treat the beat like it's a reverend. I tell the truth like, Father, forgive me. These are all my confessions, man. This wasn't luck, it was destined. I done lost homies who been with me since.
Yeah, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that video. We still here with DJ AOK. As I asked you previously, you know, you named some of the DJs that you kind of admire and, you know, enjoy working with. Artist-wise, this is one of my favorite questions to ask any artist, DJ, hip-hop, R&B, it doesn't matter. Just to name a couple artists that you would love to work with.
Before I say that, and like you said, I was rumbling about the DJs. I got 3 more to say.
Oh.
Okay. I got my dude named Mystic.
Uh-huh.
DJ 45, Lil Wayne's DJ. That's like my homie for life, man. He's done so much. And Detonate. But back to these artists.
back to the artists.
The artists, I mean, most influentially, growing up, like I said, the UGKs, the Bones, the Tupacs. But now, you know, I'm jamming Kanye. He's my favorite artist. He's like my favorite artist.
He's their artist.
Yeah.
Artsy.
Kendrick Lamar, ASAP, I'm jamming Travis Scott. Favorite artist of all time can go to John Lennon or Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley. I listen to him every day.
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner. But these are just people who are just musically genius inclined, and it's the shit I like.
So the stand
50
still.
Cent.
50 Cent. The Game. Okay. I don't drop the Game out of it.
Well, T.I. and Ludacris. I love all. Man, I can go on forever.
Speaking of, we were going. Me and some friends were listening to some music.
Kid Cudi.
And
I'm sorry, Kid Cudi. He's one of my favorite. He's the most humblest guy I've ever met. That dude is real, and his music is out of this world.
What do you think of T.I.?
T.I., man, I remember, I'm serious. I remember for Pharrell, and then I remember telling even after I'm serious, people still didn't really know who T.I. was.
Yeah, when 24s came out.
But then when 24s came out, I remember telling my boys, like, man, this dude T.I., I'm telling you, 24, he thought I was lying.
Yeah.
And he thought he was lying, and then he told me, man, there's a song called Right There by Djing. I was like, man, ain't no song called Right There. But I remember that conversation. But T.I., he's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
He's so consistent, you know, from Urban Legend, T.I. versus T.I.P., The King, which album was amazing.
Yeah.
And, you know, he even said that he should have won, you know, Rap Album of the Year that year. Even though I think Ludacris' album that year was just a little bit better. Even though T.I.'s King album was great, it's just that Ludacris, that album was so
one of my running debates
powerful.
Is Kanye West's best album.
Kanye West best album.
You say he's one of your favorite artists. He's one of my favorite artists.
He is my favorite artist.
I'm gonna give you something to go off of. We go agree or disagree.
Okay.
I say Graduation was his best album.
Okay. We're gonna break down Kanye West.
See, I'm gonna have to put a timer on that. It's gonna be like.
We're gonna have to break down the timeline. Okay.
You have.
When you get College Dropout, when you heard College Dropout, when I heard College Dropout when 9th, 10th grade, and I heard it from, you know, a classic album when you can just let it play from one, and that one was 20 songs, 21 songs, last call, yeah. That, I mean, that can put a stamp on it and say, like, yo, because a lot of people's first albums are a lot of people's all emotions,
everything,
So that's why people's first albums are always usually the best. Reasonable Doubt, Illmatic, Get Rich or Die Trying, etc.
Documentary.
But with documentary. But when we see someone like Kanye, who's just so innovative about with anything he does, from fashion to shoes to just
he's an artist.
He's an artist. But like you said, Graduation, I love. Just that album was amazing. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That one could be up there. 808s and Heartbreaks, because people, when it first hit, it was kind of like, okay, I got to give this a few more tries. But if you really listen to the groundbreaking music on that, like he isn't afraid, and that's good music.
Yeah, and if you go back to listen to 808 and Heartbreaks now, it actually
is because people wanted to follow up on the Graduation. They wanted the Good Life. They wanted the you know what I'm saying, those kind of records. To bounce back off of, but he came out 808s and Heartbreaks. But I mean, even with the Yeezus, it took a lot of people's time to actually
listen. I mean,
to Pimp a Butterfly with Kendrick.
That was very good.
You know, it takes time. You can't go to the movies once and watch one movie and think, oh, okay, I already know this whole movie. That's why when you listen to an album, you got to keep listening to it. You got to keep listening to it. You got to, you know, because I'll watch a movie for the 50th time and be like, oh, damn, I
missed
never
that
did.
part. Yeah.
And then that's what it is with everything.
Yeah.
And with Kanye, if you say his best album is Graduation, I mean, everyone has their own opinion, but to me, personally, favorite-wise, College Dropout. Just a project put together, My Beautiful Dark Fantasy. Whatever. I'm here losing my mind trying to say all his great albums, but that one, for sure.
So off of the mainstream kind of, some of the local artists you work with, could you name a few local artists that you kind of listen to?
Right. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of local artists I mess with. I'm not going to go on to naming because I will forget. And there is a lot of great artists, and I've done a lot of great mixtapes with a lot of people. And actually, I got my own EP coming out with a few local artists. But my main artist is AJ Hearns. Okay. And that's like my brother. You know, we've been working for the past 7 years since he was in high school. We've done tours with two runs with Drake. We did the Club Paradise with ASAP and Kendrick. Nice. We did the Light, Dreams, and Nightmares tour with Drake, which was with Tyga. And then we did the Lil Wayne Farewell tour. But with AJ, and I'm not even being biased, he is one of my favorite artists because his music, the sound is timeless. His records and the growth since he started to now, and his passion for music is crazy. Yeah, because he's so when he'll be in there in the studio over the engineer, or over the producer, or helping out producing and everything. Like he's involved in all aspects of the record to make it sound bigger. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like anything that makes a record sound bigger, he would like to input that. Just like you said, like the Kanye and Jay Paris record. You know, they then throwing that Will Ferrell. Oh yeah, yeah. Just there's certain things you put in a record that, like Nelly Dilemma, that that made the record.
It really did.
I swear to God, you hear that made the record. Yeah. And with AJ, he's like that. He'll find the melody to do certain things to make a record impactful. But he got some things coming out this summer. Under the Covers is going to be released this summer, and then we just working. That's
what's up. So for people to get a hold of you, what's a good way to get a hold of you, man?
You can hit me up on any of my sites. Official DJ AOKs for all my social media. I even have a Snapchat I never even used. I had it for like, I don't know, whenever they had it. But I have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, even my website. It's all Official DJ AOK. AOK, Ace Over Kings. Either way. But that's how you get in contact with me. Or book DJ AOK at gmail.com. Serious inquiries only.
Before we get out of here, also there's a page. If you'd like to see your music video on the show, make sure you go ahead and submit that video. Shoot me a message. If you like an interview, get a hold of me. We'll figure something out. Texas' finest DJ, Mr. 98.5, Mr. DJ AOK. You know, we here Thursday night, the 5th.
Oh yeah, I had the 5th tonight on Thursday.
So if you ever in town, make sure you have that radio turned to 98.5, looking for him, or finding the nearest hot spot to get a hold of him.
I got two more things to say though. Now that I thought about favorite artists, Texas music is what I grew up on, so I can't forget about that because I didn't mention any of the people from like Chameleon, Paul, all them. Houston artists and Dallas artists and DSR. And the last thing I wanted to say was, you could never school me in basketball.
Oh God,
I was the truth.
That's for another episode.
We'll get our old coach on the line, and we'll see what he
thinks. My phone dead. I would.
We'll put it live on there, and then we'll see. But that could be added on later, just so y'all know for the record.
Whatever. Before he tries to get y'all mind all messed up, Hey, take them to your video with AJ Hearns, and we out of here.
This is AJ Hearns' latest video. It's called Do It All. You can get on iTunes. You can request it. You can like it, subscribe to his YouTube channel, and there you go.
We out.
Yeah.
We've located the jewel. Sending coordinates now.
How much time do we got?
24 hours. And it won't be easy.
Got it.
Good luck.
All right.
I love it when you slow wine. But Lord, you know it turn me on. We look better from high. Don't know how many drinks I want. Your body me want work it. I lick it like a birthday cake. Watch you blow it like a candle. Then I flip it like Cheno. ¿A poco hablas español? Platicamos hasta que llegó el sol. Por la mañana yo y la cubana. Ojos tan hermosos, piel sabor piña colada. Su movimiento lento, pelo suelto, work it baby. She covered up and sexy, I just wanna give it to you like. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Girl, move them hips, make me love your body. Do it to me, give it to me, don't stop. Me like to make it sweat. Do it all, oh my. Do it all, oh my. You're talking kinda crazy, and maybe I am too. Got me thinking what I might just do with you. I'm making you tell me all your secrets as you touch me, hug me, love me. Oh yeah, I leave her happy. Oh, you want me dirty, and she heard me say I'm from that town. I put her on with draped up and dripped out bow. And now that's where she wanna go. She got up on the phone, such a sexy tone in her am. ¿A poco hablas español? Platicamos hasta que llegó el sol. Por la mañana yo y la cubana. Ojos tan hermosos, piel sabor piña colada. Su movimiento lento, pelo suelto, work it baby. She covered up and sexy, I just wanna give it to you like.